or repelling attacks from people that were calling me based on the show I had done last Thursday. That tore me up. So, now we're doing it every other Thursday. That's better for me. That's better for me. I still want to get down to the last Thursday of every month, but at least every other Thursday is not depleting me to the point that I'm crossing my will such that I am damaging myself and allowing other people to damage me, because you guys would be surprised at what I've had to deal with lately. All I needed was a minute. Once I get a minute, the omniverse and the omniversal forces and the ancestors help resolve all of that and fix all that and put it back in place. And it's getting back in place very, very quickly, because that's the kind of power I have. That's the kind of power each one of you has. So I'm saying all I had to say. It's all good. Prime example of power. I'm on the road trying to go somewhere. I'm traveling now in the Southern California area. They have a marvelous thing going on where if you have trouble on the freeway during business hours, especially at commuter times, they have in the city of Los Angeles a free service where they will actually pull over and help you off the road because they want you to get off the freeway. So if you have a flat or your car breaks down or you run out of gas, they are there to help you and get you back up and running so you can get off the freeway and not block traffic. I'm on the road traveling along. I get a blowout. Poof. I look up in the rear view mirror as I'm trying to get control of the car to get out of the fast lane and over to the shoulder of the road, and behind me I see not one but two of these Southern California tow trucks who throw their lights on. Now, there wasn't a lot of traffic at this time, but it was still, at least not the direction that I was headed, it was still bordering on rush hour. They wanted me out of the way. So as I'm pulling over, they pulled over. As I got to the side of the road, they got to the side of the road. They jumped out. You got a spare? Yes. They got out real quickly, threw that thing on, poof, and I was off and gone. That's the power. Now, I could have been in a situation where I sat there all day for 1 hour, 2 hours, or however long waiting on AAA, but I didn't have to do all of that. It wasn't necessary, because when you are in your power, things just work out for you. Seriously. I can't strive it and stress it enough. And over time, I'm going to give you some examples. But having rambled on and on indefinitely, I'm going to give somebody an opportunity to ask a question, something I generally don't do. And please, don't ask me anything that's not topic related. If you want to ask me something that's not topic related, call me, 213-928-6155.
We did have some hands up, Yaffa, but I guess you were doing your lecture and they put their hands down. So if any of the callers right now want to call in, now's the time.
Well, you know how I feel about that. People were always doing that, hands up, hands down, hands up, hands down. I did one show that was only question and answer, and almost nobody called and almost nobody had a question. So, okay.
I have a message from Nova. She said that her kids, Zaru, said that more kids need to listen to your show tonight.
Thank you, Your Majesty, Your Highness Zeru. I appreciate, your insight and your input. Thank you, sweetie pie. Okay. Well, since no one has any questions, I want you to work on
Nova,
for the next.
Yaffa.
I'm here.
We have a caller, 612.
Bring in the caller.
How you doing, Dr. Bay?
I'm marvelous, splendid. How are you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing all right. I just had a quick question. It was about, you said when people tend to cross their own selves, and if you felt like you've done that, what's the best way to get back in control of your own, your own destiny, if you want to say, as far as your power?
Everything that I've been telling you all night tonight, ever since I've been on the spiritual thing on this show, everything I've been telling you guys is the stuff that's going to get you back into your power. One, you're going to stop crossing yourself when you understand that you're inferior to no one. Two, you're going to stop crossing yourself when you comprehend how destructive to yourself that crossing yourself is. Most people don't even realize that doing things they don't want to do have a tendency to boomerang and hit them upside the head and cause destruction in their life. You start stepping on your own toes, doing things you don't feel like doing because somebody guilt trips you. Well, you know, my car broke down. You come help me. Well, you can't call somebody else? You don't have AAA? Whatever the case may be. You know, the highway patrol isn't around? Whatever. It's like, okay, well, you know, can't you call for a taxi or something, and I'll come help you get your car off the freeway tomorrow? If you want to do it, that's one thing. It's like, oh, you're stuck. Oh my God, where are you? I'm on my way. I'll be there in a minute. That's different. But if it's like, what? I'm in the bathtub, or I don't feel like getting up. I'm tired. My feet hurt. I just want to lay here. You know, call Uncle so and so, or call somebody else. Well, I can't reach them. Well, keep trying. I'll try to see who I can find. But if you get up and you get out of your tub or whatever it is that you're doing and you really don't feel like doing what this person is asking you to do, and you go running out to help somebody do something that is contrary to everything you are feeling like doing at the moment, that is stepping on your own toes and crossing your own will, and that puts a hole in your egg of protection that once that hole is open, all kind of shit can step in there and start stepping on your toes because you stepped on your toes first. That's why I tell people things like when you have little children, to try to let them be. Not easy to do, you know, but you try to let them be, because if you let them be themselves and have their anger issues and or temper tantrums, as long as they're not really in public too much, then that helps them build up their power grid, such that once they leave and go out in the world, when people come at them with that dumb shit, I don't care if it's a blonde-haired, blue-eyed sheriff deputy with guns and badges or whatever. It's like, wait a minute, hold up. Who are you talking to? My own mama don't talk to me like that, or my own daddy don't talk to me like that. You don't talk to me like that. And I know people that have had to tell them, who are you hollering at? You know, don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. But see, if they have that, if they start getting that fear from home, they take it into the world. So once you comprehend that crossing yourself damages yourself and opens you up to all kind of nonsense, you will start doing it less and less. And when you go out and do things for people, it'll be because you genuinely want to do it. So building this egg up, doing the sound resonances that I've given you, all of the things I'm giving you are the things that you can start doing to put your protection back up.
Okay.
Does that answer that, or do you need me to elaborate further? Do you need me to clarify it more?
You did answer the question. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for the call. Thank you for listening.
Yaffa?
Yes, ma'am.
We have two other callers.
Okay, we have to go quick. We got 6 minutes.
Tamanga, you're online.
How about you?
How about you, Ak? What's up?
How you doing? You said if I could. You asked when I was listening that somebody needed to call in off topic.
No, I said do not call here off topic.
Oh, shit! I've been
you
drinking.
want to talk
I'm sorry.
To me off topic? Call my phone number 213-928-6155.
Oh, that ain't
and
going
you
to
can call me as soon as this show is over, huh?
I started to say that's not going to back bill me for like $9.95 a minute or anything, is it?
No. That's a Los Angeles, California phone number.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if that's long distance for you. Or you can email me. You can email me at Yaffa Bay, YAFFA, B like boy, EY, the number 1 at ATT.net. Email me your phone number. Let me know what state or country you're calling from, because I can only call the United States and Canada for free right now.
No.
I'm going to have to work on calling out of the country. Are you in the country or out of the country?
I'm in country. Yeah, do I sound like I don't sound Arab or anything, do I?
No, actually, you sound like a Southern European.
Just say it, backward-ass country fuck. You can say that. I don't care.
I'm not going to say that, but if you email me a phone number, I can call you if that's a long-distance call for you.
Well, I'm 85 years old. Only thing I know how to do is get my charcoal pencil out, scratch it on a piece of paper, and fold it up, throw it in an envelope, and send it out that way. California's a long way away from where I am.
Well, call me or send me a message so I can call you, and we'll talk about your off-topic topic.
Okay. No,
and we only have 2 minutes, so I need to take the next caller that's on topic. Huh?
What's the topic? Because hold on, let me get.
You can
American
go back
Empire
and listen
story.
to it again. Right now we're on building the spiritual power of Americans to secure the grid around America.
You know how to do that, don't you?
Of course, I do.
What you need to do, if you want to build the spiritual empire of America, you want to build it and restore that bugger, what you need to do is get you a big old tent that'll hold about 300 people, set up some chairs, and start a revival. You know? And
okay,
sorry,
thank you.
We have to go to the next caller.
Thank you for the call. Email me your number. Next call?
647, you're on live.
Hello, Yaffa. This
Hi,
is
how are
Super
you?
Lion. This is Super
Hi,
Lion. I've always listened to all of your videos in the past. I have something that happened today. I had a bag of crystals with me. I had my gemstones with me. I walked into a photo copying place, and the woman gave me all the copies for free today. That's what happened. I had all my stones that were in my pocket. They were in my jacket. I went there, and she gave them to me for free. This happened to me, too, last year when I went to a restaurant, and they gave me extra food, and I didn't have to pay as much. So I've had these type of things that have occurred over time. And there's another incident where I've had some recessive individuals that were going down the block, walking from me, towards me, on the other side of the street, and I had them with me. And you know what they did? They ran away from me and went and hid somewhere out of my view when I was walking.
Yeah, when your energy field is up to a certain place, people that are not resonating at that frequency or vibrating at that resonance can't really get into your space unless you pull it in or unless you let them in. You can let them in. But, yeah. That's great. That's good news.
Yeah,
the stones are just the tools, though.
I have to speak to you off air, too.
Oh, no problem.
So I will.
213-928-6155.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for your call.
I love all the videos. I love your show.
Thank you. Thank you for your support. And congratulations on building your power.
I'm in Toronto,
California?
So, yeah.
Okay, well,
when I
not
call,
that expensive.
you'll know who it is.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, and on that note, the show is over, and we will talk to everyone not this Thursday coming up, but the Thursday after that. We're doing every other week on this spiritual power, so you can have 2 weeks to catch up. You can call me at 213-928